Hello, welcome to another video. So I'm very excited about this one. To make better time, I have already put on my foundation, and before that I put on this NYX marshmallow primer because not to prime is a crime and it just helps. Then I put on this Huda Beauty foundation in Shortbread 200B. I've also put on this medium 1 custard NARS creamy concealer, my fave. Then I've also put on loose powder in Sugar Cookie Easy Bake, so that's on. I'm ready to just get into this. So Melt Cosmetics by Bailey Sarian. So as you can see, the theme I've chosen is like bats, so like batty, to go with the Bailey Sarian Melt Cosmetics Fatally Yours 2. So this is the palette. It's pretty cool, like check it out, you know, from Melt Cosmetics. And let's put some on. Check the detail in this. Like, hi, I can see myself, but yeah, the detail in that, very cool. So we're going to go in with this shade Buff and put it on our eyelids as a base and all over my eyelid. Just work that in. I kind of thought that colour was a bit lighter, but that's okay. And I'll just go and do the other side. And I'm also going to do the first peel. So, what a great mirror. So cool. How are we looking? I'm sure I can blend that a bit later. I just leave that. I'm also trying out this Sephora crease brush I brought in a pack from Sephora. So yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, so that's both shadows done. Next shade that is used in the look that Bailey Sarian created was Kitty, this nice white one here. So I'm going to put that with this brush just in the middle and kind of up. Just get a little bit on the brush and just in the middle and kind of up. Very subtle. And then I'll do the other side very quickly. I decided to go in with a bit more white in the middle just to give a bit more depth. And go up. And a bit more on this side as well, I'll do. And go up. Yep, cool. Time for the glamorous part, the glitter. So it's got a little seal on top, which is great. I'm leaving that on so I don't get a whole chunk in my lid, in my Melt Cosmetics lid. And then I'm gonna put that on my eyelid. Get a little brush that's just gonna dab in the area that I want this glitter. And yeah, on our way to glitteriness. Alrighty, I'm gonna just put that everywhere, pretty much. Look at the shine, so beautiful. And just dab that with my finger. Yes. I love glitter anyway. Glitter's awesome. And I probably should have put some powder underneath just in case anything falls out, like any powder fall out, but I didn't, so. And I'll do other side. I guess the cool part about this is that you get to use the brush to shape that angle around, and then just use the finger to go the rest. Next thing I'm going to do is put some black in the eyeliner area. So the black is called Noor, and so we've used Buff and we've used Kitty. So let's get into that Noor. So I'm just going to use this thin little brush to see what I can do with this. And it was only on just like this outer third. So I'm going to get my mirror. Also, I didn't show you. There is a mirror. There's a mirror, there's a mirror, there's a mirror. Bailey Sarian. How cool is that? It's very vampy. For me, I'm just going to create just a little bit of a smokiness with this. And not too much because I don't have a lot of eyelid space when I look up. So let's go in, do this line. Keep it nice. Look at this cool mirror. I love it. Matches so well with the blue and the red here. So let's just give it a little bit of blending. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just a little. There we go. Yeah. And then I'll do the other one. I like that. Subtle. Maybe just smoke that up a bit more. Just blend that line a little. Yeah. Just a little. And next, the BB Lash. I really don't want to cut these. She cuts them in half in the video. I really don't want to cut these, but I'm gonna. So, voila. They are tapered, which is really cool. So I won't get them mixed up and have, yeah, I'll make sure I put them on the correct eye. So this is the lash in its fullness. So they're tapered, thick to thin, so that go on this eye. And for this look, I do have to cut it, so I'll be back. So I've cut them and I'll pop them on because I'm not going to put them on camera because I'm not great at popping on lashes glue. It's a bit difficult for me, so I'm going to just put them on off camera and I'll be back. Alright, lashes are on. I found it challenging. I guess the more you do it with anything, the better you get at it. It's just like very tacky and sticky. I used this Allure London tacky glue and just let it sit for a bit. And yeah, I do know I'm going to have to put a bit more black around, but it's coming along. So I feel like I'm going to need to blend the lash in there. So I'm going to get a little bit of black and just put that in there. Or as written, Noor. Just a little bit of black. Just to blend. And I am going to have to clean up underneath. Knew I should have put that powder on. So just keep going in with this black because I need it to disguise a little. It's my playing around with the eyelash, like yeah. But anyway, makeup's for playing with, and I'll just do the other side. And then to finish off under the eye area, we're going to go back into the color Buff and just under the eye area. Just tie it all in. And I'll do the other one. And that's done. And what is next? Now check this out. This is the Please powder blush from Sarian's Milk Collab. And I'll show you the color. Like, when I saw this color, I was like, really? This color? This seems really bright. But when you put it on, it is a really nice color and it blends well. So let's pop some of that on our cheeks. All right, on and cheek. I like to do here. It's a really nice, subtle, not too in your face type of pink. Just brush it up. I like to brush it up so it doesn't look too just a pop of pink. It just blends with your makeup. Yeah. Very nice. Next is a lip pencil, Cinnamon. This is also by Milk Cosmetics, but it was just the one that Sarian was using. So this is not part of her collection. But yeah, this is the color that she was using. So I'm just going to draw around my lip line. And I'm just going to color that all in. Be back. Alright, so that took me a bit because I like to get it like precise. Also, I didn't mention, check out the tassel that's on like the mirror. So it's very well like thought of, like all these little bits and pieces, and you know, very vampy, very cool. This look is very nice too. It's very like glittery and subtle, and apart from the lashes and the glitter, but in terms of like vampy looks and things, I think it's very like neutral for a vampy look. Next is the lipstick Circe. I almost want to say circle because it's like spelt Circe, and it's an ultra matte lipstick, but it's Circe on brand with the murder mysteries. And look at this cool like BS Sarian. Just the detail on that, very cool. I'll add some pictures in of it and you'll be able to see better. I'll pop that on. Creamy. I like. Another cool thing that, well, there it is, the whole tube. And look at the little detail melt. Is the cap. Look at that, magnetic. So cool. And last thing, the melt lip gloss. Look at that gold, so cool. And then the ombre black to gold. It's really cool, but inside it's just gold. You've got this cool like doe applicator. Because I'm being fussy, I'm going to put it on my hand because I actually don't want to get any other color lipstick in this. So I'm just going to put that on my hand and then dab it on my lips, and we're done. So that's our gloss. How cool. And there we go. That is our look. Pretty cool. Also, I forgot to mention, in the Bailey Sarian Melt Cosmetics collab, it has this cool chainy thing. It's a purse. Yeah, you can take these bits off, you can take that off, depends what you want to do with it, and yeah, it's up to you. Now I'm glam and go enjoy my day. Thanks for watching.